Here's part of RVTV. How we all doing, everybody? Yes, folks, time to play some more Fallout 4 live here on my channel, part of RVTV. How we all doing tonight? Get the tweet sent out, put the word out on the street. Yeah, my daughter in the background. We are live, peeps. Yes, we are. Welcome back to Fallout 4. We're here. Last we left off, we were in Vault 88. We had found our way into Vault 88. It was quite the mess, wasn't it? Pretty true. Couple things. First of all, I noticed, I looked back over the footage of the last couple episodes, and I noticed that you could barely hear me over the game audio. And with as loud as I am, that should not be happening. Everyone who knows me knows I'm a loud son of a bitch. And you guys could barely hear me over the gameplay. So, tonight, I fixed that up tonight. I've turned down the audio on the game, and I've checked my mic. I've turned up as high as I can go without causing a feedback loop. So you guys should be able to hear me a lot clearer. And a lot easier. You guys should be able to hear me a lot better now, so we can enjoy this game together. So, now I said in the last episode that I was going to spend some time in between streams doing some work, cleaning up Vault 88, at least the main area that we first go into, that we first saw last episode, in order to make it more presentable and to prepare for the missions ahead, because I've actually done this DLC before. Yes, this actually is part of the DLC for Fallout 4. I have the Vault-Tec DLC. So, and there's a reason I'm standing outside the vault, because the changes are going to be apparent as soon as we go inside. As you can see, we are greeted by my automated defense system. Anyone tries to invade the vault through the front door is not going to get very far, met by my turret defense, my missile turret defense system. Anyone tries to walk in, they're going to get met with a slew of missiles right to their face. Not quite there, Dana, but it does bring the point home. You don't want to get near this. You can also see that there's lights strung up along the building. I've actually hung up lights all across the vault area in order to help see things a lot easier without light. In fact, there it is with it off. I've also cleaned up a lot of the garbage that was floating around here, cleaned up the shelves. Oh, this took me hours of work, Dana. I'm not even kidding. You can see we again cleaned up everything. I can't clean up the corpses, unfortunately. I can't really get rid of those. But yeah, everything looks a lot nicer. I've got the lockers set up here. Everything looks nice. And that extends into the main atrium area. Also, we have signs now. Someone mentioned we have shade sign. I have signs here too. Haha.
It'd be awesome if you put a shade sign up there.
Technically, I could do that.
What?
I can't do it like this, but I have neon lights and stuff I can have with individual letters.
Ooh, that would be so cool.
So now we walk into the main atrium area. Now, remember all that junkyard with all the trains and shit?
Bye-bye.
Yeah, it's kind of gone. You can see I've been a little busy. I took out everything on this floor, in this area, and replaced it with a full 4-story atrium.
You skipping mosquito.
Look at this. 4 levels. Just in the atrium. Needless to say, I've been busy. I've been very busy. In fact, you can see over here, I've got a scavenging station and a shit ton of mute fruits with planters lined up here for a perfect hydroponics area.
Wow, Dad.
And I've even got some beds lined up for some of the guests. I think later on I'll probably build up some I'll build up some actual like living quarters for everybody.
Aww.
And of course, you get greeted by these two lovely people right here as soon as you walk in. And over here, I have the Overseer's office, or at least what will be the Overseer's office. However, that's actually what we're going to be working on next here in a minute, because that's actually part of the missions. I have done all of this without doing any of the actual missions in this area.
Wow, that deserves something.
Yeah, and just to show you, we open this door here. You can see I'm not. This was the area we were in. Also over here, I've got two giant Volt-Tech super reactors delivering a shit ton of power. We're looking at about 1,000 units of power for this entire area. Needless to say, we don't have to worry about running out of juice anytime soon.
That can like power a whole city, even two.
Well, that's what a Volt's supposed to be. It's supposed to be a miniature city, so that makes sense.
My God, yeah. How did you get so stuff to make that thing?
I have my ways. And by the time we're done, you're going to see what's down these areas as well. We're going to have a lot of ground to cover tonight. But before we get to all that, we've got some missions to accomplish. So what we're going to do is we're going to close these doors up. Now, there's one area you might notice over here that I didn't close up, because she doesn't move. Overseer Barstow does not move until you give her a desk. So we're going to go into build mode. And you can see I've got 999 power.
Oh my God. Wait, where? Oh my God, 99 power?
Almost forgot.
I was about to say, it's overnight. That'll be perfect though.
And we're going to create our Overseer's desk.
But it's finally going to move.
We'll put it right about here, I think would be the best place for it.
Oh yeah, that's a perfect place.
Finally, my overseer's
Now that,
desk
yep, she can walk to that.
and a proper Volt-Tech terminal.
You're gonna move? Yay!
I can hardly believe it. My overseer's desk. After all this time.
Overseer, where are you going?
Valerie, I must make sure the desk terminal has everything I need.
Well, then get your hiney over there. You got plenty of walking space. Or is that chair literally blocking your path? Here, let's get rid of that.
What the?
I think she just teleported over there. Yes, she did.
Oh my God, that scared me. I was like, did the game just glitch?
The way it did.
This. Please, I beg your indulgence. I've waited so long, but we must not dally. The work compels us. The vault was supposed to have a very specific set of residents. After all, to conduct human trials, you need the perfect test subjects.
So what makes perfect test subjects?
Healthy. Well, healthy enough. And people we can get an accurate baseline on quickly. And they need a willingness to take on a certain element of risk.
Let's find ourselves a guinea pig.
The Volt-Tech Handbook urges overseers to refrain from using that word, no matter how apt. Turn on the Vault's radio beacon. Certainly people above ground would give anything to live in our vault. While we wait for word to spread, perhaps you might use this time to explore Vault 88. If you can clear some of the rubble, you may be able to access some of the other building sectors. Any materials or equipment that survived may prove useful in our experiments.
So that's what we'll do. First things first, though, I'm gonna close off that frickin' hallway because I am a perfectionist. I had a little, I'm not usually OCD, but in this case I kind of am. I kind of don't want this wall being here, so we're going to close this off real quick.
Yeah, in a way, enemies can get in there.
That's not really the issue here. Atrium. Hopefully it'll allow me to build here after this. Shit. I may have to close a few things here.
Very quickly.
Make sure there's nothing else in the way. It should fit right there. But it's not letting me. I have a feeling it's because of this. No, it's not. What the hell? Oh, wait a minute. What is that? Ah, here's the culprit. There's a frickin' box of Spam in the way.
Well, that should only work.
Or was that the only problem? Oh, there's another one.
They're like,
Any others?
they're like, I'm not gonna let that thing sit.
Anything else I need to get rid of before I finally can put this thing up?
Hopefully.
There it goes.
Yay! Finally.
Put that back where it belongs.
The house.
The builder's weakness, cans of Spam. No kidding, kill you. Jesus Christ, that was a pain in the ass. Alright, now. So first things first, we need to go over and turn on the homing beacon to the vault. Which is right over here. Now, while we wait for some residents to show up, we're going to do a little exploring around the other areas of the vault we haven't gotten to. And now remember, this was just the first area we entered in, and this is already as big as most of the settlements you'll find in Fallout 4.
Yep.
But when you go in here, we go down this way, we got a whole new area to explore.
Wait, what kind of gun is that then?
Sniper rifle.
I don't think I have that. I don't know if it's just me, but I don't know.
Nothing here. Everything here is dead so far.
Oh, really? That.
But since we're in a safe enough area now, I think it's time we break out the big guns. What do you guys think?
What's that? What the? Is that the mini nuker?
Nope. Just a missile launcher.
Oh, it's that thing. My God. Oh my God, it's really worse than the missile launcher faster thing.
Okay, can't go this way just yet, but trust me, we will be able to open that area up soon enough.
Battle was soon.
You need to hush. Alright, let's get down here, because I know for a fact there's enemies in this area. In fact, there's one now. Do we know what the charger is? Battery low. Gotta plug my controller in. Just a second, folks.
Sorry, I'm actually doing that.
That's alright, no big deal. At least we plugged it in before it died. Ooh, we got a big one over here. Mirelurk Queen. Well, Queen's dead now. I'm gonna level up.
Yay! Good daddy.
And here's our water supply.
Which is ginormous. I think it's right.
Mm-hmm.
What's the control for?
What it uses to power up the control center over here, which allows us to edit this area.
Ah. And this is nothing.
Yeah, if we're gonna clear this area up, we've got to find that control board first. And actually, it looks like it's right over here.
Look at that.
Mine now.
Now,
Oh, you made it like mommy, like you said. Cool.
yeah, Rick, I'm looking forward to next week, man. That's gonna be fun as hell.
Wait, what?
Metrocon. Now we can edit this area.
Yay! Scrap all this stuff.
Scrap all this junk we don't need. And once we get a power supply connected to this, and yes, there is a control, there is an antenna up there to connect it to.
I wish you could like level the ground with the
Yeah, you can do some parts, but other parts it's just better to create your own floors. Show you, I think I'm good on that regard. You can see we cleaned all this giant junk up that we can't use for anything. The only thing we can't delete is this. But if we can connect a power supply to it, we can get that going. Doesn't that look much better now?
Not really. All the dead bodies and shit.
No, I can't do anything about those. Limitations of the game. Unless I found the right mod for it.
I know you can delete them, but you should have
I almost forgot. I can also clear up this area too.
That would be so much easier.
We'll go through all this, but we're at least going to go over here and into this, because we can actually not only pick up some of this uranium that's just sitting around,
What's that?
nuclear stuff, but we got this limestone wall. Oh shit! And rat scorpions! And a legendary albino rat scorpion at that! Jesus Christ!
That's coming my way. Now I'm scared to do that because I'm scared that's gonna happen to me. I'll be like, nothing.
But yeah, now that we got all this uranium and limestone floating around, we can,
Delete it.
well, not to scrap it and get the material.
Oh,
It's come useful with.
I thought it was delete.
Careful, you're gonna get my chat going crazy with the word delete.
Sorry.
It's alright, though. I'm pretty sure you're too late at this point. It's only a matter of seconds now.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not. Look at all of this concrete, well, limestone, which you can scrap into concrete, and uranium, which we can scrap for nuclear material.
Hi guys. Hi guys.
And then just think of how much of this, and remember, we're in build mode, which means I could build off and all of this. Oh, but first, we've got a rat scorpion. Ow! Several. No, they're just digging up from the ground.
That's why I saw one go up right into the face. Oh,
More than you think. And we get rid of that center column there, and now we got this whole area to work with. Uh-oh. Better duck down.
what is that thing?
It's a Annihilator Sentry Bot Mark II.
Uh-oh.
Don't worry.
Look good.
Don't worry.
You'll practice with 30. Wait, no. You got but it's big.
And now we're going to go back because
No, it's not. That's no no. Wow. That's cute.
awesome there, Beast Wars fan. Can't wait to see you guys.
Wait, they're on the next one?
Actually, they're going to Ranger Shop.
Oh.
Oh, there's another rat scorpion over here, but he's gone. Unfortunately, you cannot clear out this wall and see what's behind it. There's nothing there.
Aw, that sucks.
Yeah, this is a dead end area. So again, just grab the uranium and limestone and move on.
What did you make a home out of it?
Oh well, at least for now we're moving on. But later on, yeah, we could probably you build. There's a lot of things you could do in this place.
How can this one torn up, man?
Well, right now we only have to please one person. Oh,
Come on. I wonder if you're can't die. Ooh.
so yeah, you can see we're getting a lot of stuff, clearing out a lot of room here.
Uh-huh. You can probably make a tree out of it.
That's kind of the idea, Jaina.
Oh.
Deathclaw egg.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. And there's more than one. If there's Deathclaws around here, we better be on our guard. Thought rat scorpions were bad news. You haven't met a Deathclaw yet.
I have no idea what the death is. Wait. Oh, never mind. Yes, I knew. I had to fight one.
Yeah, it's that big guy you saw back at the beginning of the game.
Uh-huh. I had to fight one and it was bad news. Use all my guns. Just in time. What is that?
Some wild corn. think we got everything out we can out of this place. Oh, wait, nope, this one. I swore this area could be opened up, but I guess I was wrong. Yeah, or I'm just mistaken which areas are open are available. Well, don't want to stay here too long. We got other places to explore. We're going to cut through here.
I'll be with you in a moment. If you could all just wait over
Overseer, you're in the wrong place. That's supposed to be over by the vault entrance. Anyway.
Well, I think you actually put it there.
No. She's supposed to be at the entrance of the vault where we started this episode. No, more mole rats. Are you really that surprised, considering this is a post-apocalyptic world where everyone was pretty much killed by nuclear blast?
Yeah, very true. And it is 250.
Let's see, we'll go around here. Got a little cave entrance. See what awaits us inside. Oh, just takes us to a different area. Uh-oh. Oh. More mole rats.
Oh my god. I damn it. I did not see that coming. I see that too. Why does it feel like it's gonna be death on the bus? Oh, God.
Nope, just some feral ghouls.
Well, at least I thought something was around. Which I was like, okay.
Oh, did I miss one behind me? Yes, I did. Whoa, where'd you come from? Where'd you all come from? No, wherever they came from, they're dealt with now. Now we got another cave on the opposite side. Hey, you stop. I'll let you stay up because I was hoping you'd be quiet. If you're going to keep talking like that, I'm going to send you to bed. We got another area. Well, here's the the workshop.
Yeah.
But until we find the control board for it, it is useless. That stuff there. Ooh, some Nuka Cola and Nuka Cherry. good healing items. And there's the other control center. Again, kind of useless without the control board. However, something's guiding me up this direction. In case we run into any unexpected trouble. Let's see what's in here. Oh, found one of the control boards.
Look at you.
That's good. Now maybe we can find another. So where does this go? Whoa! One more rat. Also, we head up. We went downstairs here, up here, but what if we go upstairs and see what's up here? Beast Wars, thank you for reminding me. I actually need to get a hold of Jonas Prime about that. Yes, we are still doing the TMV contest. In fact, we kind of brought that up last night during Tokrif, and oop, I can't go that way. Well, fudgicles. At least we can't go that way until we get the control board set up. Down we go. Let's kick this sucker on, shall we? Now we can get rid of all of this. Another limestone wall. Nope. Not anymore.
I saw a glimpse of it moving. Just like blow everything up.
Can never be too sure. Best to just fire all the nukes and blow everything up. Thing took off like a bat out of hell too. Let's go took off this way.
It was right next to me and it didn't even... That's weird.
Look at that friend.
Hello.
Did. And it had more. No, it's a different one. Oh, we've been here before.
Yeah. It basically makes a difference.
Wow, Rick, calm down, buddy.
Wait, what did you say?
Don't worry about it. Okay. Let's head back down in here. See if there's any other little secrets we can pick up now that we can clear out this area. Must be higher up than I can think that I can get to.
That's somewhat good and bad.
Bio, that joke was bad, and you should feel bad. Leftovers from my building. It was. Essentially, that's what this whole episode is about, exploring the depths of Vault 88. Check the description, hell, check the title of this stream. Guys, I made it pretty clear that's what we're doing today.
Yep.
I didn't exactly mislead anybody with the title here, Vault 88. Oh, dude, I am sorry. Tell her I am sorry. Oh.
What's going on?
Yeah, his girlfriend's roommates destroyed all her merchandise, all her stuff, collector stuff.
Oh, that just sucks. Oh, wow.
Do we know the reason why they destroyed her stuff? Like, what was their bullshit excuse? Not a bad reference, LPH. I'll grant you that. Though I think I prefer to become. I think if we go down that road, I think I'd rather call it This Old Vault. Now look at this. We have, this is the size of half, like, this is like several cities, several of the settlements you can find in Fallout combined. And this is just one area. One Physing area is all of this. You can build in all of this. No, this is the water treatment area.
Oh.
These are interconnected.
Well, that's neato.
Yeah. When you get drunk, when you find all the control boards and connect all of the workshops together, or activate all the workshops, it is one giant building to work with. All the areas combined together to create the biggest work area you will ever find. Go up here. Clear that out. You got this whole area to work with here. You can't scrap half of it. This area is really not much you can work with. Wait, Evan, I don't know if I didn't see the chat earlier. Did they tell her that Godzilla 98 was better than like all the other stuff? Please tell me that's not what I'm seeing in the chat right now. Please tell me thine eyes doth deceive me. Now, we can clear this out. And we got a whole new area that opened up. With more feral ghouls to kill. Nah, it's just a trash can.
Looks like a metal. Ooh, Coca-Cola.
More Nuka-Cola.
And cherry.
Yeah, we got what's essentially a comic shop up here. Granted, there's no comics really left alive, so it's kind of pointless there, but still, when you have a shop.
A shop that's underground.
Actually, no, it's not.
What? Is it in a city?
No, this is actually in a city. This goes right out to the Commonwealth. Your girlfriend needs to find new friends. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna come right out and say it. Clear this whole area out.
What was that just move?
Yes, Adek, that one. That's why we're all commenting on it. That's a lot of fish. One. again, you can't go any higher than this. This is as far as it goes.
Aw.
Do we really need that much more cleaning room? Or that much more building room?
Very, very true.
How much did that cost? Like, how much did that stuff cost? Because I'm pretty sure if there was like if there was some rare stuff in there, I'm willing to bet there's some you could sue them for that destruction of property. There's got to be something about that you can do. 'Cause that's ridiculous. Why keep doing that? If only we could sue for bad opinions. Then again, I think there'd be a lot of cases in the courtroom about that with most of the YouTubers these days. That would end up badly, Bio. Trust me, you don't want to walk down that road. Since I don't think her father's the issue here. I don't think we need to worry about that. Nice one, Rick. Dude, everyone's heard about that, but ADEC, I'm pretty sure most of us have already known about that right now. I'll wait till the official trailer comes out just because I want to see it in high quality. But it's San Diego Comic-Con. Was anyone expecting them not to show the trailer there? Alright, well, we still have one more of those workshop control boards to locate and activate. So let's see if we can't find that last one and get this thing going. Looks like it's down this way.
That's what we're looking at on the map?
Yep.
Okay,
Oh no, it's here. In fact, it's right over here.
Perfect.
Now we can activate the last of the workshops. There's only 3 of them, thankfully. But, yeah, I think 3 is enough when you consider how big each of these areas are, and combined, how huge this building area is. Most of us will probably never use most of this.
I still would. I would make a few houses. Well, this looks good, so.
But I think at this point you guys get the general idea of how massive this is. So with that said, let's get back into it. Because we still have other missions to do. I want to complete the Vault-Tec DLC, all the missions in Vault 88 before we leave. Before we end this off tonight. That's going to be our main mission tonight, is to complete the Vault 88 missions.
How many are there?
Not too many, thankfully. And they're mostly going to be in one area. Like, this is the largest part of it, but the rest of it's all contained. I just need to make my way back to the vault now. There we go.
Hey there. I think our first batch of residents is arriving.
It's first in the wall.
Yeah.
That is a little bit weird. So what's gonna happen if you actually stop that thing? Yes.
Well, nothing will happen if I scrap the desk, but what I may have to do is I may have to disengage the wall so she can actually move. Except I can't. There. Now you can move again.
Soon. This will be a proper vault.
Let's check where they're supposed to be. There we go. These three are supposed to be up here, and then Barstow's supposed to meet us up here. Nope. It only shoots at what's identified as hostile targets, but trust me, they ain't gonna be targeting these guys. Oh boy, I hope this didn't get bugged. This could be bad. I think the quest got bugged.
Hi. Hopefully we have some new residents to greet.
Well then come along. We need to greet them, Barstow. They're waiting for us at the main gate. God damn it, I think I've bugged it.
Hi.
I didn't know what to expect. Certainly not this.
Hi.
This some sort of trap? Poof, you better not even try.
I never even imagined a place like this.
No, I don't think it's a mod glitch. I think it's just something happened. Yeah, it's a problem. How do I nudge her, Bio?
Yeah. Can't actually really guess her. Possible.
Shy of hitting her, but if I hit her, I'm probably going to end up killing her.
People are gonna try to kill you.
Valerie.
Soon. This will be a proper vault.
Hi.
I think our first batch of residents is arriving.
Oh, it's special, folks. This quest is bugged.
Great.
Guess we won't be doing this one after all. Heggy, first of all, welcome to the Menace. I know you're new here. Secondly, I did that because, well, consistency. I wanted everything to look consistent. Or at least as consistent as possible. So having wires connected throughout the entire area will help me set up just everything. Looks decent and helps make sure I have power connectors anywhere I need them. No, that doesn't work. Actually, ooh, Bio, you just gave me an idea. There might be one way to salvage this. I'm gonna fast travel to the nearby Hyde Park. We just cleared it, since we've already cleared it. And then we'll fast travel back into the vault, and that should hopefully reset everything. Let's cross our fingers, folks.
Which I am right now.
Actually, you need to get to bed.
Have fun.
Mm-hmm. Let's see if this works. Hey, that did the trick.
Hey there.
Just a moment and we can begin. Please, step forward. Ah, yes. Welcome. Welcome.
So, this here's a vault, right?
Quite correct. And you could be one of our lucky new residents.
You do got food in this vault, right?
Of course. And a chance at a new life. A question or two first, however. What do you think is the role of a good government?
Government? What the hell are you talking about?
It's all right. We're the good guys. Just answer the questions.
You seem... Alright. Okay. From what I heard, them governments are why everything's radioactive.
You won't do for our special assignment. But welcome to our vault. Your new home. If she is representative of what's left above, the outside world must be rougher than I imagined.
Barstow,
Are
you have
ready
no
for the
idea.
Next interview.
Why didn't she work as a test subject?
Skeptics and cynics rarely produce good data. No, we need someone willing to cooperate.
Let's continue.
All right. Hello. Welcome to Vault 88.
This is a real nice place you have here. Real nice. And I can go wherever I like, right?
Within reason, yes. But I have a question for you.
Sure. What do you want to know?
A hypothetical. Let's say the reactor core is melting down, and you're the only one who could stop it.
Is there something wrong with your reactor?
No, it's fine. Just pretend, so you can stop the meltdown. But you'd suffer from extreme radiation exposure. What would you do?
Well, whatever you'd like. If you don't mind, I'm anxious to look around.
If you're thinking about ripping us off, don't.
Listen, it's hell up there. If you really give me food and a place to stay, I'll be good. Just don't go expecting me to jump in a reactor for you.
I think we could use him in our vault.
As long as you guys are on the level, I'll give this thing a try. Honest.
I appreciate your candor. You can stay, but you're not what we're looking for. Go ahead and get acquainted with your new home. What a colorful gentleman. Clearly he won't work for our experiments. Here's hoping third time's a charm.
Just for clarification, what's specifically wrong with him?
An obvious liar would invalidate any subjective responses we need from a test subject. No, he just wouldn't do it all.
Let's do the next interview then.
As you say. Hello. Welcome to your new home.
Wow. A real overseer. I am so happy to be here. Hi. My name is Clem.
Yes. Clem, is it? Before you settle in, I have some questions.
Oh, and then there's this
Oh,
guy.
Okay. Sure. I'll
Well,
I take it you don't like Clem there, Bio.
here's a scenario. You've been assigned guard duty. You know, stand watch and make sure outsiders don't breach the perimeter. But from inside the vault, you hear a woman screaming. What would you do?
You want me to guard something? Sure. I can do that. I can do that right now, if you want. But I don't hear any screaming, Lady Overseer.
Nothing to be nervous about. Think about it and answer.
Yeah, sorry. Well, if you tell me to guard, I guard. And I won't leave my post unless you tell me to. Is that okay?
Another question for you. What can you tell me about your mother?
Ah, she passed. But she was nice. You would have liked her. She killed a mole rat once.
Really? That's remarkable.
Yeah.
Describe the traits you most admire.
This
about
guy's a
her.
couple of slices
She
short
was
of a bread
strong because
of a
the
bread
mole
loaf.
rat. And she fed me. God, I'm sorry. This place is so much better than the ditch I was living in.
Surely there are other traits you liked about her.
Well, no matter how bad things got, she put us kids first. She fought until the end, too.
We're looking for a volunteer, Clem. Someone to test some new devices that will help everyone. Are you interested?
You mean I can stay? I mean, yes. I'll help out. I like helping. That's me, Clem. Always willing to help out.
Yes. I think you'll do nicely. And no time like the present to commence. Now that we have Clem, we are ready to begin. The first step is to get him properly equipped and dressed. There should be supplies in the welcome area near the entrance.
Vault suit, huh? Don't see a lot of those.
We'll just go ahead and take all of these.
I want to trade a few things.
Sure thing.
And we want to give them one Vault-Tec suit. And where is it? I think it's Oh, god damn it. There.
Yes?
I just need to trade gear with you.
Of course.
Yeah, you two look the part.
The welcome area should have everything you need to get Clem in good old Vault B.
Clem, let's get you outfitted like a real Vault Dweller.
Yeah, the idea is you're supposed to give them each a Vault-Tec jumpsuit and one Pip-Boy. When you give them the Pip-Boy, they automatically attach it, and it automatically goes to their inventory. You never get it back. But don't worry, the box respawns. You can get more Pip-Boys and Vault-Tec jumpsuits anytime, so you don't have to ever worry about running out.
I'll do well. Promise.
Excuse me.
Our first Vault residence. What a moment. But, on to business. Exercise is an inherently selfish activity. Instead of using every hour, every minute, to further the goals of the community, a resident instead improves their body past the minimum requirements. Vault-Tec has devised a solution. The Power Cycle 1000. While you pedal, you provide raw power to the Vault. A perfect answer to an inherently counterproductive practice.
And this is when we start to see what her deal is.
But doesn't society benefit from healthy citizens?
Overall, our research indicates it does not. True, some short-term medical costs are mitigated. But exercise leads to longevity, which extends how long the elderly drain the Vault's resources. No, exercise overall is a societal ill we should and can cure.
Theoretically, that sounds alright.
We just need to turn the hypothetical into actuality. The prototype is far from perfect. There were incidences during its R&D. Maybe even the stray cerebral hemorrhage.
What? Overseer?
Oh, Clem. Don't worry yourself. This model won't suffer from those defects.
Oh, good.
Well, probably. Let me download the schematic to your Pip-Boy. Build it and attach a terminal to choose the parameters of the experiment. Work Clem hard. Give me power.
Alright. Now, this is going to go one of three ways. This is going to go one of two ways. We can either be, you know, the selfless people that help our fellow Vault Dwellers and not put them in danger, or we can give Barstow what she wants and be a cruel, sadistic bastard. Or in this case, a cruel, sadistic bitch. Chat, I leave it to you. I already know where Bio wants me to go with this. I can already tell based on his chat log. But where do you guys want us to go? Do you guys want us to be nice and not hurt these people? Well, more specifically hurt Clem, but others will be using this stuff later on. Or do you want us to be torturous bastards and bitches that just freaking hurt everybody? seeing those answers, you know what? I'm just gonna come out and say it. Seeing your guys' answers fills me with determination. So what we're going to do is we're going to attach a terminal to this prototype. Hey, Bio, I'm not the only one who did it.
Some people come.
So, we're going to go with the environmental enhancer. Doesn't produce as much power, but the other two options have the risk of harming, if not killing, your residents. So, yeah, we're going to go with the nice option.
Plain, but not me. Just happy to be here.
Can we trade a few things?
I'm just so excited to be here. I'll do good. You'll see. This is all there is
Oh,
to it.
Advaticus, welcome to the madness, my friend.
I'll keep pedaling. This is kind of fun. Oh, what's that? You smell that? I never smelled such a thing. Is that mute fruit? So, I just keep pedaling? I'll do well. Promise.
We just gotta wait for a little while.
All this pedaling. There's a point to it, right? Exercise sucks. I'm so bored.
Baggers, we're doing fantastic. How are you doing, sir? Yeah, this takes a couple minutes for it to kick in.
I just keep pedaling?
You just gotta wait until it's time. You'll know. At least with this first one, you'll know.
All this pedaling. There's a point to it, right? sorry. I broke your vault. I just got so excited and I wanted to do a good job and I kept pedaling faster and faster. And then the whole vault went kablooey. Please don't kick me out.
So yeah, no matter what you choose, he eventually blows it up.
Excuse me.
I was looking at the data for the power cycle. If I am reading the report correctly, you chose a lavender and vanilla aroma dispenser. For the next experiment, we'll need something from outside. Vault-Tec subcontracted out chemical research to Hallucigen Incorporated. It was supposed to be delivered before. Well, before. But with the mail service out of commission, other arrangements must be made.
Tracking this research down won't be easy. Make it worth my while.
If you insist there's danger, then take these missiles. Lord knows what I'd do with them. Just get that research. Once we have that, we can start the next experiment.
Before we move on, let's go ahead and level up. We got 13 levels to spend. That's another thing I've been busy on. I maxed out all of my main stats. Now we can pretty much put our points into anything else we want. Put a few in the robotics expert so we can have we can hack robots from here on out. Let's see. What else can we do here? There's a few of these perks I'm going to avoid intentionally because they are annoying as fuck. Definitely get the Mysterious Stranger. He's really good. Two more points I can spend. What else do we want? It was Aqua Girl I wanted to get actually, but oh well. That said, it's time for us to head off. We're gonna have to... Well, Vaticus, that works on the PC version, but the cheat terminal does not quite work as well on the PS4 because fuck you, Sony. I'm playing on the PS4 version, which Sony limited a lot of the mods, so stuff like the cheat terminals don't work. Besides, I've got the cheat room, which gives me a lot of the stuff anyway. And I level up so goddamn fast, I don't really care. Alright, so we're going to do a little bit of walking here. We're finally back out into the wasteland. We're going to be heading over to Hallucigen Inc. That's a lovely name for a place, right? It also gives us a chance to explore some of the cities here in the Commonwealth. Yeah. Hey, you know what? Abacus, I'm just grateful I have mods. Trust me, if I could get the if I could play the PC version, I would. But my computer's not powerful enough to run it, and so. Unfortunately, I kind of have to play the PS4 version if I want a good quality. If I want a good quality game, I want the game to run properly. I'll work with what I got. At least I got some mods. Gonna walk up here, and because of the mods I do have, it's gonna get a little laggy in this area. Ah. We expect to see some raiders and super mutants out in this area. They tend to, you know, and occasionally some feral ghouls as well. They tend to but super mutants and raiders tend to fill this area up all the time. Pretty much, Evan Hunter. New graphics card, definitely a new hard drive, preferably a solid state one. Okay, let's head down because we're getting into dangerous territory here. But we're right where we want to be. Welcome to Hallucinogen Inc. That symbol will come into play later. But as you can see, this place was home to the Gunner. Was a location for the Gunners. Basically, slightly more organized raiders. Not much else I can say there.
Repeat, a chemical leak has been detected. Please evacuate the building immediately.
Huh?
A chemical leak has been detected. Please evacuate the building.
Put some light in here. Admittedly, Leviticus, if that's the case, you're probably not going to be hanging around here too often, because I don't play Fallout 4 that often, and I honestly, like, our big thing is anime, toku, and wrestling, so, yeah, I would not blame you if you... Okay, I won't lie, that was funny. Let me ask you this, you ever watch Power Rangers, Leviticus?
Evacuate the building.
Yes.
And I just walked around in a giant circle.
Who's there?
Please, evacuate the building.
Now I've got a targeting computer on my my missile launcher. So basically, when I
Please, evacuate the building.
Who's there? Do it again!
Thanks for saving me the trouble, boys. I'll just let you guys kill each other.
A security lockdown is now in effect. Repeat, a security lockdown is now in effect. Please, remain in your test chambers and await further instructions from your lab attendant. Repeat, a chemical leak has been detected. Please evacuate the building immediately.
Bats everywhere. Can't breathe.
Hey.
Welcome to the Hallucigen Labs observation area. Please step up to the windows for a demonstration of our products in development.
Cal!
Hallucigen gas, reliable crowd control. Hallucigen's dispersant is ideal for peacefully clearing an area of criminal scum? Don't get a gun. Try Hallucigen Suppressor, a safe, reliable, and effective way to paralyze even armored targets. Side effects may include the partial and/or complete paralysis of either bystanders, small animals, and/or large animals. Discretion is advised. Invisawave from Hallucigen is a new advance in the field of stealth technology, capable of doing away with cumbersome personal generators forever. Some subjects may become inaudible and/or intangible. Effects may be permanent. Further research is ongoing. Hallucigen's Eradicator provides your forces with a state-of-the-art field decontamination solution. Small amounts of residual radiation may persist in the affected area. Dosage subject to change pending safety evaluations.
I have to...
Hallucigen gas. Reliable crowd control since 2055. Hallucigen gas can stop a riot faster than any other product on the market and without the messy side effects of our competitors' offerings. Use with caution. Unpredictable sensory experiences may result. Subjects exposed to high dosages may suffer catastrophic adrenal failure.
Bio, you sound like you talk to me like I haven't played this game before. Give me a break, dude. I know.
A chemical leak has been detected. Please evacuate the building.
There we go.
That's it.
Please evacuate the building. Security lockdown has ended. Please evacuate the building in an orderly fashion. A chemical leak has been detected. Please evacuate the building.
Now, a lot of new faces in here. Hello, Face Puncher. Actually, you know what? I think I remember the problem I had with this particular episode.
A chemical leak has been detected. Please evacuate the building.
If I remember correctly, there was actually a back door that you had to go into to get to the part. remember correctly, if we go back this way, there is a back door. Got it.
Sweet.
And this way, friends, is why I always try to get heals up first. Those always save time. Well, look at that. Within seconds, there's what we needed. You know what? I'm not even going to bother with the rest of that. We'll come back later for the rest. Wow, a lot of new people showing up here tonight. Wolfgram, welcome to the madness, sir. Alright, now that we completed that, let's rush back to Vault 88 and let's continue on with the missions we were attempting to do.
I wonder how high the vault numbers go.
Water's too scarce down here.
MD Wolfie. Or called Wolfie. Okay, Wolfie.
I'll do well. Promise.
Oh yeah, I forgot I gotta fix this hole that I left. Oh, thank you for the sub there, Wolfie. Oh, great. It's going to be giving me trouble now. I'll have to fix it later. In the meantime, I at least need to get this reattached. There we go.
Finally, Vault 88's work can truly begin.
I have those chemical formulas for you.
Marvelous. Now we can reform another societal picadillo. The hydration break. Whether it rears its head around the coffee pot, water cooler, or soda fountain, it's a menace. Vault-Tec scientists have conducted experiment after experiment to eliminate this inefficiency. But people feel an irrational need to socialize. So if they must squander their time, let us turn it into the collective good. With chemistry.
What? Aren't chemicals bad for you?
Oh, Clem, you worry so much, my boy? Everything you eat and drink is made of chemicals, don't you know?
Oh, right. That's very interesting, Lady Overseer.
These are just special chemicals.
What type of chemicals are we talking about?
Well, that's up to you. But from what I've read, the R&D folks really outdid themselves.
Let's get started.
So build the soda fountain, and then serve refreshments to our residents. And Clem, if you get thirsty on the job, feel free to have a cool, refreshing beverage.
Gee, thanks.
Sent a message, you're actually not too far off. Just like before, we've got the soda fountain experiment. Yeah, let me remind myself which one is the good one here. Vault-Tec Workshop. Ah, yes, this is definitely the one we want to do that.
Never thought I'd have an honest-to-goodness job.
Oh, while we were
Stepping out
gone,
to
new
see the
settlers
world,
has arrived. That reminds me, we gotta go take care of something because we don't have any water in this place. So let's head down this way real quick. Where the water supply is. Don't know, Evan Hunter Gale, but we don't have to worry about that now. The water is dealt with. And on cue, Clem is serving up the
damn
water.
hungry. Maybe I'll get another drink.
Yes?
Just looking to trade a little.
Okay.
Got a new settler, so we gotta set him up. Give you your jumpsuit. And your pit boy.
I'll do well. Promise.
Now we just sit back and wait until time's up. Ah, there we go.
Hey there.
You here to check up? I got a customer right here. You're back!
Oh, yeah, this vault's amazing. Just great. Wow.
Yeah, just great. It's so great I don't even know what I'm saying.
Neither do I.
Now we let the overseer know how we're doing.
The soda fountain shows enormous potential.
Hey,
To think we've turned the simple soda fountain into something noble. It fills me with pride. On to the next prototype. The Hippocratic Oath. A solemn vow to do no harm. Well, roughly that's what it means. I don't want to get into interpreting dusty Latin textbooks. But that core sentiment of the medical community runs counter to what we're trying to accomplish here. Doctors shouldn't put their patients' welfare first. Instead, their sole focus should be the collective good. You understand, of course.
I could see needing to strike a different balance here.
Is that a twinge of misguided conscience? You should work on suppressing that. So, enter the Vault-Tec Phoropter. A specialized piece of optometrist equipment that, yes, can improve a patient's eyesight. But potentially so much more. The prototype requires a bit, well, a lot. All right, a staggering quantity of radioactive material. But the results will be worth it.
Where am I gonna get that much nuclear material?
You're in luck. We chose this site for Vault 88 because our surveys indicate that there's a rich source of uranium deeper inside the caves. So, dig deep and get what we need.
Oh, we already did that.
If you're just going to spin your legs for an hour, the power cycle is pretty fun.
And yeah, this is the one we want to do.
Glad I'm in here and not out there.
looking forward to checking on Clem and the optometrist station.
Anybody need help with anything?
Huh?
Why blue? I mean, would a yellow jumpsuit really be that bad?
Let's trade.
I'll do well. Promise.
Just gotta wait on Lady Barstow to get over here. She'll be there in a sec.
Now, we just need a volunteer for the Phoropter.
Never thought I'd be an honest-to-goodness vault dweller. Huh.
Looks like we have our first patient. Yes. Before we begin, Clem, how do you feel about children?
They're all right, I guess.
You ever planning on having any?
I don't know. Why are you asking?
Just idle chatter. Go on.
Hi, you're here for an eye exam with the this thing?
I guess.
Go ahead and get in.
So, what do I do?
Just stay still.
So I just sit here.
Yeah. The machine will do the rest.
This thing's creeping me out.
All done. It says you got, minor eye infection. Some eye drops will clear it up.
Thanks.
And that's it? Nothing else?
No, Lady Overseer. Exam's all done. Why blue? I mean, would a yellow jumpsuit really be that bad?
So strange.
Never had an eye exam before.
People
It wasn't so
about.
bad, I guess. Why are you doing this stuff, anyhow?
These experimental devices could make life better for everyone.
Huh. No shit. So I need eye drops, huh? Right. After Clem going crazy on that damn power cycle. Are you guys some sort of sickos?
There's nothing sinister going on. You're just imagining things.
You sure? I mean, that eye machine. Alright. But I'm watching you.
I'll do well. Promise.
So one of our residents is happy. That's completely irrelevant. We should be making hard choices to improve the effectiveness of the Vault. Instead, you spend your time pandering to their every whim.
Don't you want to make your residents' lives better?
The primary goal, the only goal, is to safeguard the American way and protect its people. I don't have the luxury of thinking about happiness.
So, what's the next job?
This last experiment is my pride and joy. Following in the footsteps of Dr. Braun and the others, I have spent my time devising my very own prototype. Its premise is this. We are all flawed creatures, each with our own vices. What if our Vault didn't pointlessly try to stamp out these predilections, and instead harnessed them?
Give me the details.
The vice in question is greed. The schematic is for a slot machine. I designed it to be as enticing as possible. Choose the experimental parameters, and let's see how it fares in the field.
Anybody need help with anything?
And here's where we get to basically tell Lady Barstow to shove it. Because you guys didn't want me to be nice to her.
You gotta try this slot machine. It's the best. I just can't lose.
Now we just sit back and wait for the results.
I win again. I win again.
Yeah, this is the one boring part of this mission. These missions is the waiting game, but it pays off in the long run. Some of the items you get for buildings, for settlements in this DLC pack are phenomenal.
You gotta try this slot machine.
Those power reactors
It's
that
the
showed up at the
best.
beginning of the stream, holy crap. Oh, I agree, Biohybrid. Clem can be annoying. He's definitely, like I said, he's definitely a couple screws short of a full bot there, but the one difference between him and Overseer Barstow is that he's at least got a good heart to him. You know?
I just can't lose.
They're both fucking crazy. It's just he's at least got he's got his heart in the right place. There we go.
Let's check in with Clem.
Oh, hi. That slot machine thingy is a hoot. Thanks a lot for letting me try it, Lady Overseer.
I'm so glad you're enjoying yourself.
I'm happy with how the machine turned out.
You do realize the lost revenue parameter loses revenue, right? It's done. Finally. Hundreds of years of refining and planning. The results were mixed, but in science, you rarely wind up exactly where you were expecting.
Boy, the Lady Overseer sure is smart. I just feel like everything she says
My guess
makes
is
sense.
that the only reason
Yes,
she's still
Clem.
saying mixed is because of the
Good.
soda is because
You
of the soda
should take
machine. That's the
another
only one that
soda
does it. Everything else I did the right way.
With my life's work done, I think I will deliver our schematics to other vaults to improve their lives.
So, because of that, we have an option. At this point, she's harmless. The Overseer's not going to do anything. We can let her stay. And let her run the vault. Or we can tell her to piss off. Doesn't really matter either way. At this point, she doesn't do anything. So what do you want us to do? Do you want us to keep it... No, do you want to be the humane people and let her live? Or do we send her out into the wilderness with no experience and likely going to get her killed? Alright, well, got, 2 to 2. I need another vote. Does she stay or does she go? Well, I know some of you aren't going to like this, but the votes have it. 3 to 2. She's staying.
Vault 88 needs you. And your guidance. We can't afford to lose our Overseer.
How touching. Sentiment shouldn't matter in this calculus, but somehow it does. I will stay. And together we will make Vault 88 a beacon of hope for the future.
You done with all your experiments?
Now, what I'm going to do... First of all, we're going to get rid of this terminal because we don't need it anymore. Hook those up. And then these people need food. So I'm going to assign some people to the hydroponics lab, the hydroponics area.
Hey, did you hear what they were talking about last night?
I didn't. No. But that's okay. Unlike some people.
That'll help increase our food resources for those who are here. And to make this a little easier, we can go under power, and in miscellaneous, we can access the Vault-Tec Population Management System. So stick that right there. Give it a little juice. Actually, you know what? Scratch that. Because something like this belongs in the Overseer's office. We're going to move that in there. What this does was allow us to determine what we do with any of the
You done with all your experiments? I hope I did good. They were real interesting. I especially liked the soda. Every time I think about it.
How are you doing, Clem?
I'm doing well. This vault's just the best. I haven't been attacked by mole rats. Not even once. Just happy to be here.
Thanks for all your help.
You kidding? It's been an well, anything for you. I look forward to giving Vault 88 my best.
Glad I'm in here and not out there.
Finally, Vault 88's work can truly begin.
Huh?
So there you have it. That is the Vault-Tec Workshop DLC. As you can see, we got a lot in this DLC. A huge settlement with plenty of room to build just about anything you could want. And even on my main file, I had barely even gotten past this atrium. Though admittedly, I think I did a better job here than I did on my main file. My main file, I was a little messier and didn't quite pull it off as well. Here, everything's a lot cleaner, and I added 4 levels instead of just 3. In my main file, I only added three floors in this atrium. But just this atrium alone is large enough to house probably as many people as you could ever ask for, and have pretty much everything covered. This is a full city right here, just on this atrium area, and yet there's still all those other large areas to build from. You could make this the biggest metropolis in the entire Fallout franchise. Not even joking. So that's going to be interesting. With that said, it's been a couple hours now. I think it's time we wrap things up for tonight. Next time on Fallout 4, we will be back out into the Commonwealth to continue on our main quests, heading to Diamond City, checking out the sites, and who knows what else we come across. Maybe we'll do other DLCs. I don't know. We'll see. In the meantime, that's going to be it for us tonight. Tomorrow, don't forget, tomorrow, Rift Down over on the RBT channel. Wednesday, The Enemy Within, our TRPG stream.
I don't like to spread rumors, but have you heard about
Thursday, Ranger Recap Live.
Anything like...
Our Power Rangers podcast. For anyone who's new here, doesn't know, we got our Power Rangers podcast. We got some big updates. Ranger Stop news has been dropping like crazy. We're going to have a ton of Ranger Stop news to drop. And then some. Good God, are we going to be busy? So be sure to tune in for that. Friday, of course, WrestleCast Live with their review of Battleground. Saturday, the helmsman, Tony Helms and the gang playing more games online. Sunday, Tokurist Live. One more time before MetroCon, we'll be talking about new X-Aid, Q-Ranger, Amazons, and Kyoryuger Brave. And then, of course, next Monday would normally be the Rising Sun. However, I am taking that week off from streams starting Monday because, well, as I said, MetroCon's coming around the corner. Can't miss that. So I got to start getting ready for MetroCon during that week. So unfortunately, I will not be available during that time. But hey, I promise you guys, you will not miss out. I know most of you are looking forward to all those awesome streams to come, so be sure to check that out. In the meantime, I want to thank you guys for tuning in as always on The Shades, and we will see you guys next time. Rock on!